Aquarius, and welcome to Gemstone and Tarot reading for the weeks ahead of June 1st to the 15th. And this is how the stones were casted for you. Okay, so you're moving forward, but there could be choosing a path or making a choice or which path to go on, picking a path and staying on it, okay? Because there is a sense of restless energy here too, okay? There could be a little bit of conflicts, and conflicts with people, okay? Also situations or people could be leaving, okay? So that's one thing, but it could be because, there is some stubborn energy, so be careful, who you pick and choose who you battle with, because someone may leave that you maybe not, or don't make any ultimatums that you may regret later. That's another message that comes through here too, okay? Now there's really some epiphanies showing up here. Gained wisdom, okay? Gaining some insights. Okay, you could also be more career focused, or things that you want, whatever you do most of the day, and wanting to improve some things, okay? There could be a dominant figure around too, and that could be someone that maybe inspires you, okay? That maybe even helpful. I don't know, it's a general reading. We're just looking and focus what's here too, okay? You do have, it's maybe a water sign type of energy too here, but you do have some mixed type of energy. There's like fire and water here too. So there's creative energy. There's some, yeah, and gaining some insight here too. So that's what showed up there. Okay, so what's showing up here? There could be a heavy workload, okay? Or you could be carrying some kind of burden, okay? Or some of you could be working too much, okay? Because that's what we're showing in overall here too. For some of you, you may have just got a new job or a new project or something you may have started where you feel great about it, or it's a brand new beginning. There's some emotional stability coming in here also. For some, we're seeing here also there is happiness, okay? You got some really good happy energy. Enjoying maybe, like I said, a new job, a new project. That is for some. There's renewal of strength coming in here and power, okay? But invest your power and your strength and in things that are worthwhile, okay? And we kind of saw that here too. Try to pick a path and stay on it. Also, try to work out or compromise something with someone, or, instead of being rebellious, because that is showing up here. Don't rock the boat too much, okay? Stand your ground, whatever it is. You got this power moving forward. You're ambitious, but it's again saying, don't rock the boat too much, okay? Something may appear easier than, okay, something may appear easy, okay? A situation or whatever it is, but it's easy and simple, but it's not as simple, okay, than you think. Take time to understand what is really involved. Maybe a new project, something at work, something you're learning, something, there's something more to it. So take the time to understand what is really involved is a really good message here, okay? Yeah, you may be dealing with a fire sign energy here, or someone who may be a little bit confusing and hard to figure out too, okay? More popularity for you, okay? And there is some childlike energy, enjoying yourself too at the same time, no matter what's going on. So this is really looking good there. I like that. There's a lot going on here. Okay, there is diverse type of person around too. This is a person that's like different than you, or not your type, or something's different with this person, and they could be coming in, okay? This could turn into a romantic interest. You get to know the person and, you know, opposites attract. Something like that could be showing up too. You may have some doubts, like where a relationship stands, okay? So if you're in a current relationship or, you know, you started dating someone new and it's going for a while, you may be a little bit confused. Or there's some doubts in the matters of the heart too. Like, you know, even couples that have been together for a while, there could be some doubts, or maybe you're just wanting some kind of change, okay? Listen more, okay? Listen more when speaking. Well, communication is important, but both sides need to equally communicate is what we're seeing here, okay? Old wounds can be resurfacing here, and watch some kind of spending also. There could be some surprises with new people coming in, new prospects, okay? That's showing up for some. Again, this looks like a partnership. There could be something about money that you need to, yeah, watch. I'm really trying to figure this one out for a general. Okay, there is something about money maybe that you invested with a partner, or yeah, or a second source of income. There's something there that maybe you don't know about. Maybe someone is spending more, or if someone maybe stole money from you. There is something there negative on your finances that you need to look at. Again, we're looking at something, you know, like there could be some kind of deception. Okay, so that showed up specifically for some, not for everyone. All right. You have some good energy coming in here. More popular, more fun type of energy. Children could be in focus, or they can just be in focus, or it's youthful energy. You have creative energy here showing up too. Money is definitely coming in, and there are opportunities for money showing up too, okay? Now, you do have some, it's like a tower effect in the matters of the heart, kind of. I'm trying to pinpoint it. There could be a separation. Old wounds could be showing up again, okay? And watch spending. Okay, this is another thing that's showing up is watch, like if you're gambling, you know, maybe you're winning, and then you just lose. So it's really giving you a warning, something about finances here, okay? Communications are really important here. They're really in focus, but there is some changes in the matters of the heart coming in. Also your health and your well-being. Also, this could be connected to maybe a child or concern of someone's health too. So really look into it. If maybe a child or someone close to you, or someone's been complaining about something and it just seems like it's a headache, it could be more. So if there's, you know, they keep complaining, go take care of it, okay? That's showing up for some specifically, okay? Or just concerns over that. So that's what showed up there. And let's see what this gemstone card says. Okay, you got pink granite. Okay, when pink granite comes in, this is saying things can move really fast. It's like the lightning bolt, okay? Everything must pass away. So if you're going through a hard time or things been bad, you know, one after another, things are going to change. Things go fast. Everything will pass. Sometimes you need to put an end to things. So we could see endings, you know, death, rebirth, transformation. Okay, things like that do happen here. It's whatever happens, whatever breaks down, it's for the good because it brings in positive change. Okay, so you need to be more assertive. Make things happen, though. You can't just sit and let things come to you. Events will move with surprising speed, okay? But you need to focus on your true intentions. Like here we were saying too that there may be something that you don't know about exactly. Things may not appear as simple as they are, okay? It may be more difficult, or there may be something more to it than what meets the eye, okay? Don't give your power away, but then again, maintain some kind of balance, okay, in relationships too. You need to be more diplomatic and tactful, okay? Now, you don't want lightning to strike twice. I always say that with this card. That's always come up, okay? And, you know, this can be dealing with past hurts coming back or struggles, but look at the bigger picture instead of focusing on that same issue, because we do see some of that maybe coming through here. Okay, so that's the message there. And let's see what this card has to say. Okay, you got discontent and boredom. All right. When that shows up, that could mean that definitely we're looking at maybe things you may be a little bit impatient. You need to be a little bit more patient. It could be that things maybe feel stagnant to you, feeling stuck, discontented. Boredom comes in here, okay? You could be feeling more restless and impatient. So this also can bring in relationships, because it is a 4 here. So it could be home and family, relationship or foundation. You want maybe you want things to move forward faster. Okay, we did see here that maybe you want to know where you're standing in some relationship or matters of the heart situation. Okay, so you want to be a little bit more patient. Okay, patience is key. That's what's showed up there. And let's pull some of these cards. Okay, so the underlining energy here is you got the 4 of Hearts. When the 4 of Hearts shows up, again, this is correlating here. The foundation, the home, okay? The family. This is dealing with love too, trying to balance things too. You need to be more patient with some situations and maybe people that you love. This also could be love. New love coming in. This could be already old love, but it's stabilizing. Or this is maybe someone you didn't even know very well, or you didn't know had a crush on you, things like that. It comes out more. But the focus is on home, family, and building in, and it's hard. So we're looking at sometimes this is happy home, making, you know, home where the heart is. You have the 2 of Hearts, you have the 8 of clubs, you have the King of Clubs, and you have the 3 of Spades here. Okay, so love is in focus too. Okay, so this is coming in. This is also making a connection maybe with, you know, for some of you, it could be, some of you could get into a partnership with, or a partnership turns romantic, but this is also bonding. This is also great collaboration, one-on-one talks here, but love is in focus too. Okay, sometimes I'm feeling here, this could be children involved too. You have the 8 of Clubs. This is good news coming in. Okay, things can start moving faster. Okay, we do see that with the pink granite here. Okay, with the King of Clubs, also the focus is on money and on power though, or also an earth sign can be in focus this month for you. Well, these next 2 weeks. And the 3 of Swords here again. There could be some things that you have to deal with. You need to let go of. Maybe something resurfaces. Maybe something surprises from the past. Also, really what we're seeing here is you are definitely more persistent. You are more vigilant. You're bold. You're brave. But the more actually you stand your ground here, the further your enemy is going to retreat. Okay, so stand your ground. If you got an enemy or someone that just keeps showing up, yes, okay, you could be a little bit more rebellious here, but at the same time, we want to, how do I say it? Make sure it's worth the fight, okay? Just know you stand your ground, but make sure you don't go overboard, okay? That's another way we could be looking at that too. Okay, so, but stand your ground where you need to, especially when it's an enemy or you know it's someone that's not good for you. They're going to retreat. But make sure it's a battle that you want to fight. Okay, so that really did show up there too. Is it worthwhile is the question. Okay, pick and choose. You will be more career focused and wanting improvement. Okay, you're going to want some improvement, but let your work speak for itself. Okay. Let your work speak for itself. Now, if you're thinking of getting a raise, boss or asking for a raise, maybe it's better to do that later, because I do see more like promotions, elevations in career, and that more so than money at this time. Also, rules and regulations, you're not going to be able, you're going to feel like rebelling. You're not going to want to conform to it. Okay, you may be stepping out of the box here, doing your own thing, but there are repercussions, okay? So just be careful of that. You know, go for things that you want. You got the power, you got the mojo, but look before you leap, okay? It's like the Fool card when, you know, he's almost falling off that cliff and that dog's trying to warn him. The Fool card goes both ways, depends on how it is. That's what I'm meaning here. Okay, so that's what showed up in your reading. Pretty powerful reading. Well, anyway, Aquarius, that was your reading for the weeks of June 1st to the 15th. I hope you have a wonderful 2 weeks, and I'll catch you back for your next reading. Until then, all the best. Bye for now.